Hello, ladies and gents. Thank you for joining me today. This is another episode of Expedition 33 from Clair Obscure. I have not played since Friday, so despite that, I feel like the dodge and the dodge and deflect keys are now embedded so deeply into my head I wouldn't be able to dig them out even if I had made some more cursed comments. That how deep. Oh yeah, we got a third member. And by the way, everybody, not only thank you for joining me today, but happy birthday, Obsidian Vampirus. I saw that comment. Karma, Lady Spring, Ariel, Jen, Audrey, good to see you again. Now then, gotta remind myself, oh, I can't open the map. Gotta remind myself where we're going. We left this building right here, we came from that direction, so the only sensible answer is to go this way. There is one thing I do want to see first. I believe the space button is to jump away, but as far as, keybinds, as far as riposte, that's what it's called. When you successfully parry somebody, or jump away, you can get a little attack in. I'm trying to remember, is it the shift key? Or is it the, here we go, free aim mode, right? Forgot that's a thing. I cleared my throat away from the screen, and Helix decided to take a nap. All right. Hey, Amity. Good to see you. I'm mute? Wait a minute. My audio says that I'm going. Odd. Hey, Navilis, I think you have me on mute. Yes, there we go. You say, never mind, the mute was on me. I'm like, dear. Oh, for crap's sake. The fact that you wrote it in caps lock, too. I love it. In fact, I'm looking at my mic, and it says that my volume's a little too loud. Anyway, let's see. Dodge, yep. Jump. Oh, jump counter is the left mouse button. Gotcha. And let's see, where's Parry? Parry should be... Okay, dodge. There we go. Parry. Alright. Now that I know what we're doing, let's run.
These dead Nevrons. Who could have done this?
Ooh, are we about to get another...
So you didn't just stay in your mansion.
She did it. Okay. I have to say something. This girl right here is supposed to be 16. Like, everybody in this expedition is in their 30s, because I guess they figured... I guess if they've only got 1 year to live, for context, there's a Paintress in this world that paints a number on the monolith. Anybody of that age dies. So there are no old people in this world. But there's plenty of young people.
We found 68's boat.
There's a path through the boat.
What
That anchor
in
doesn't
the
look
name of
man-made.
Goliath is that? Oh, okay. I guess we're fighting that later on, hopefully. I mean, hopefully not. Are we about to fight something? Oh, yes, we are. But anyway. As such... Oh, yeah. So, in this world, I can't help but feel like she is supposed... I can't help but feel like the girl, the redhead girl that's played by Shadowheart is supposed to be special in some way. Because not only is she a 16-year-old accompanying a bunch of 30-plus-year-olds, but she's also extremely good at what she does. That and the first part of this little story was us trying to find her. So, my hope is that we don't get some kind of twist like she's actually the Paintress this entire time and she's trapping everybody here, or, you know, twist villain thing like that. But I highly doubt that. So, anyway... Enough trying to guess the stories or trying to figure things out. Let's just get to the aiming here. Alright, let's... Actually... I think I've actually got a few skills I could use. Lumiere, Assault. Let's do it. I believe they're weak against lightning damage. Recharge. What the heck? Why not? Let's do it. W. Oh, there's only 2 of them. This one? Or this one? Or this one? How about this one? Target. Wait, oh, that's overcharge. My mistake. Oh, I actually don't need to... So I've got 3. I just need 3 for that. Nice. Yeah, you can free aim with the gun, and then you can use one of your fancy-dancy skills to go give this man a piece of your business. Eat it. And the fact that Jennifer English also voices always voices iconic characters. Yeah, Bloodisa. First Shadowheart, and then this girl on the right. Oh yeah, if anybody is new to this game, it has a killer soundtrack. I need another charge for that. So I think we'll just do a standard attack. Now... Oh boy. Ruler attacks. Powerless is a debuff that reduces the character's damage by 20%. Did I inflict that upon them? Or are they about to... Oh, they're about to inflict that upon us. And I didn't... Oh! Second one.
Careful, Mael.
There we go. Now then. Hey, she has an extra attack. I increased this girl's... what do you call it? I increased a skill that allows her to attack more often, so hopefully that means I get to do this. Yes. Ah, they're weak to that. Good. Good, 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 good. Now, just give this guy a standard attack. Dead. Offensive switch. Oh, she gains one whenever she does that. Let's go with this one. Pierce.
Get ready.
All right. Not sure how to dodge that first one, but I guess we gotta do what we gotta do. Light and whatever that rainbow color is, this powers her attacks. Problem is... Oh, this one could go off of both of those. I guess all we gotta do is just attack him. Gain some little power points. Right. Actually, I think I can overcharge this thing. Nope, I cannot. Alright, I guess I'm gonna attack him then. Oof.
Lune, watch out.
She did. Just when I thought I dodged the second one. You know what's funny about that? I feel like my hand just got lazy and it landed on the key that I was supposed to dodge. Or so I just dodged prematurely. My mistake. Oh well. Emergent storytelling just saw... You know what? Emergent storytelling is a beautiful thing. Because with Lune having fallen despite everything that we tried doing, it was not enough. I failed her. And as such, in my grief, gave him the overcharge. Everything I had. This is for Lune. There we go. You know what helps me, Ycey? I bob my head to the rhythm of the attacks just as they attack. You mean you mimic their attacks, Ariel? Just like your fiancé Ghost, and I don't know if you've seen me do it, but kind of... Ariel, you can't exactly see what I'm doing in real life, but I'm not really bobbing my head to the attacks. I tried doing that just so you guys could see me bobbing my head in and out, but what I'm actually doing is like sidestepping my arm and then going in for the attack. That only works for some of the attacks for me. Most of the time, though, I just time it. I'll learn the timing and then do like a little song and dance counter. Did that work? Oh shoot, Lune still has 1 HP. Well. Again, I think he might be faster. Shoot, you gotta get it perfectly timed or else you're boned. First and foremost, let's bip that. And let's also bip this. And a little bit of that. Never mind. Alright, we only got one little power plant left, so let's go ahead and plant it on this little... Oh, he dodged it, that's right. You can only hit... If you ever see a floating enemy, you can only hit them with ranged attacks. Remind me, stances... Let's just change her attack real quick. Offensive stance, there we go.
Get ready.
Really? Really, really? Alright then, we'll just have to do this really, really good. I'll focus on dodging them. The red stuff on the ground reminds me of War of the Worlds. Oh yeah, the red weed, Donna. I hear ya. Hello, zombie. Thanks for making it. Glad you could arrive whenever you did. I think I'll just have to build up skills. You know what? I know what I'll do. Give 3 AP to the targeted ally. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Press E, revive an ally. There we go. How do I know which one? Oh, I'm guessing that one was Mael and that one was Loon. Let's revive Loon, since I feel bad because I may have let her down. And she probably dies anyway. Alright, let's try this. Ice Lance. Wait, I feel like... Yep. Let's just kill this little bipper right here. And then... Let's see, are you almost dead? No. Let's kill this guy first. Hopefully that works. Ah, almost dead.
Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. Danger.
I love that enemy type. Oh. Oh, he just powered everybody up. Joy. It's not going to help him, though. There we go.
Romance flowing.
Dang it. I can't do anything but, can't do anything at this moment but just attack, because I've got to build up this little AP. The cleric as pulled through with healing hands, and she's dying again. Nephilus. Oh man. You played the cleric in D&D and had that exact moment, I'm guessing. See, I'm more of a tanky guy. Did Loon just die again? Oh boy. Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's just overcharge and try to end this.
Let me take that!
Oh! Overcharge worked. The gambit paid off. Now then. Oh. She's looking a little, bloodied up there. Now. Let's just see if we can heal ourselves real quick. So, chat, do you know how much HP they have? I'll give you a hint. You can't see the health bar because they don't have any health. Let's just do this real quick. Take a short rest. Ah, beautiful. Switch the characters around every now and then. You haven't increased the difficulty, right, Ycey? I could have sworn I moved it back. I've been turning it on and off every now and then. If you're wanting to know why it's a little bit rusty, a hit and miss, it's probably just because I haven't played it in a few days, you know? Haven't played it since Friday. Game audio is doing great. Oh, thank you, Amity. Automatic voice. Short rest required. Let's see. Are there any enemies up here? What I love about the game's mechanics is that it makes you... It's a combination of turn-based and, at the same time, timing. It lets you control
It's
your...
something.
Ooh.
So they have intelligence.
It lets you control your armor class, unlike in Baldur's Gate 3, where you had to increase your armor class. An enemy... Is this thing friendly? It's probably not. But I'm not going to attack anything that doesn't want to attack me first. Oh. One of those creatures. I will run around and attack it instead. There you are. Listen, I have a rule. I don't attack anything that hasn't proven itself to be... And it's aggressive. First strike. So that thing is aggressive. Ooh boy, Uchiwawa. Which means I gotta use one of my skills to get rid of some of those shields. There we go. No more shields.
Is flowing.
Now then, try to see immolation, ice, or thunder. Which is it weak to? Lightning? I think I'll just attack so I can build up some lightning charges. Hit both of them. Go for it. And it's me. No, Ycey. It's a and too late. Wait a minute, who said that? Oh, Ariel, Ycey. I'm gonna go around and defeat these enemies. No, it's a and too late. Ariel, what were you about to say? Because I don't know if this guy right here was maybe a prisoner, you know? Let's see, spark. Low fire damage, one hit, applies 3 turns of burn. That could be useful, but I have a feeling this thing is not exactly weak to fire. We're underwater, technically. Actually not. Let's see, pierce, offensive stance. Let's go for the offensive.
Get ready.
I swear I dodged that first one, but it's like, too late.
Let us stain them.
Ooh. Well then, let's try it this way. How do you like that thunder?
Lightning. Strike.
Ah, so they're all weak to lightning in this game. Gotcha. Or in this area. I kind of want to take this other guy out, because I feel like he's going to be a pain if I don't. Yay. Well, that does nothing. Take out this guy first. See, you all see it. The thing is not making contact with her, but it's still dealing damage. Oh boy. I know I dodged one of those, but don't let your eyes deceive you. That was pure luck. I got an idea here. They're weak against lightning. Ooh, and the overcharge he's got. You know what? I am going to overcharge his gun just a little bit. And it looks like I cannot. So you know what? I'll do something instead. Or something else instead. He's got that item that allows him to give 3 AP to a person of his choice. And Loon here happens to deal a lot of lightning damage. So that's what I'm going to do. Power her up and then blast him. So I just started... Yeah, let's just fight. So I just started blasting.
Brace yourselves.
There we go. Skills. E, Thunderbringer, here we go. I think I got rid of the smaller one. Yay! Oh, we were supposed to jump. If you ever see that giant square shape, that just means jump, you fool. Ah, I don't have enough to actually overcharge, so you know what? I'll wait. I'll do attack. By that point, there we go. He'll be able to overcharge. Go for a piercing attack.
Let the ink flow.
Let the ink flow. Ah, he's dead. One more hit. You can do it, Ycey. Thanks, Jen. Like I said, this game does a great job. Ooh, new weapon. I like the sound of that. Hang on a second. Let me see this new weapon I've got. I think I need to be a higher level than I am at the moment. Oh, it stacks. Level 4, 10, and 20. Well, what level am I? Oh, we're all level 7, except for Male, who's level 6. Oh, we need to go rest somewhere so she can... So all of us can heal up, and so that... Curious, what's this red potion here? Guess I'll find out. The weapon is for Gustav, I believe. Yeah, it looks like it. It says that he's holding it, I believe. Let's see. Gustav. Brulerum. Oh, wait, no. Krulalam. Alright, so 54 power, 100 power. I need it. Oh boy, it also scales with luck and defense. I have not put him into a very good position. I mean, I have, like I said earlier, I know I haven't been scaling in defense. I've been mostly putting his points into vitality and a little bit into might, this one over here. Like I said, it's never a bad thing to have more vitality. That just means more HP. And look at that. He's mostly alive while the other two are almost dead. I mean, that's partially for my fault as well, but let's face it this way. Is it really my fault if the enemies are trying to kill me? Come on. What was that? Wait until you get further in the game. The weapons get better. Ariel, I love the sound of that. Music to my ears. Speaking of music. Okay, let's upgrade some attributes. What is... Oh, it reduces incoming damage. I swear, I'm making Gustav here a tanky boy. I know it's not wise to put all of your attributes into one skill, but listen, he's got plenty to go around. Now, level 6. Her weapon scales with vitality and might. Honestly, I think I'll make her a DPS in that regard, but I'll need to increase her agility to deal more attacks. So, oh, she's got 18 points, yeah. Easily. More, here we go. And then the rest can go right here. There we go. Actually, no. Reverse that. Increase the damage. Health pool, the rest can go right here. There we go. Give her a little bit more wiggle room for my mistakes, more HP. And, this beautiful woman right here, let's see, vitality. Her weapon does scale with that, but it also scales with luck, and honestly, I want to make her just somebody who critical hits every other turn. So I'm going to maximize this sucker. What if you did a cover to this song? I mean, Larissa, if you did a cover to this kind of music, I'd listen to it. Not much for somebody who... I'm not one to step in the water if a siren was trying to lure me in, but... I mean, if you got a nice enough voice... Can't do anything with him. So what does this do? Oh, my head's covering it. Deals low fire damage, 1 hit. Deals low single target fire damage, 1 hit. Applies 3 turns of burning. Nice, but I think I already have that. Here we go. Low single target physical damage, 1 hit. Switches to virtuoso stats if target is burning. Oh, yeah, and you can use them in tandem with each other. Yep, going with that one. There we go. 3 more points. Applies shell, reducing damage taken to up to 3 allies for 3 turns. Absolutely need that. If I'm understanding this correctly, Mael can burn enemies, and then she has another skill that deals extra damage if they're burning. Heals the targeted ally by between 30 to 50%. Then health and dispels status effects. Deals medium single target ice damage that slows the target. Oh, that could be useful. Deals low earth damage. I already have that. Ice Lance. I did not know that Ice Lance actually slows the target down. Deals low single target ice damage, 2 hits. Something tells me I haven't been activating these. Skill unlocked. Okay, so she does have these. Healing Light, Immolation, Thunderfall, Electrify, Earth Rising. Something tells me this is like... Yep, I do have to assign the skills. Okay, let's give him this. Healing Light. Get rid of that. Thermal Transfer deals low single target damage, 2 hits versus 1 hit. I'm gonna go with Ice because I think that none of them are actually... Oh, wait. Ah, there we go. So that's how. Yeah, so I do have to assign the skills. Ycey would be like Odysseus, too smart to fall for a siren's voice. Listen, I know better than to involve yourself with a girl who's just going to destroy your life. Let's see now. Let's rest up. Wonderful. Let's see. The thermal transfer is an amazing move. As long as you have your enemy burned, you'll get an extra turn with Loon. I saw that, Ariel. I believe I've already got that one, right? Yeah, alright, I'll do that then, Ariel. Make sure that I have that. Let's just make sure. Inventory journal, Loon. Oh yeah, she's got the Picto Dodger. There we go, thermal transfer. That's the one I need. Right, off we go. Gosh, I'm loving this game. I don't know what it is, but because I've been getting involved with Baldur's Gate 3, the honor run, which... little update, ladies and gents, I've had to restart my honor run. No, this time was not because I was getting nitpicky, it was because I actually lost. And it feels good because this time it technically wasn't my fault that I had to restart. I lost to the Raphael fight. I admit that I was not happy in the fact that... Dang it, I didn't press the F button in time. F. I was not happy that I had to lose because I've technically already beaten him. But I can admit when I was defeated. That, and I'll tell you about it afterward, but Raphael got extremely lucky. I had somebody watching it too who can back me up on that statement. Let's see now. 3 turns of burning, 1 hit, 1 hit. Dang it, 2 to 6 hits. Alright, I'll aim for this guy over here then in the meantime. Three turns. Shoot, I guess I'll just have to go with a simple attack so I can build up my tower. Alright, get ready to dodge. Really? Again, am I just dumb? I swear I'm dodging that one, but I'll just have to look up a guide or just practice over and over again. Landscape and music is indeed very pretty, Anna. Oh, offensive. Let's go with you. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to do a multi-attack with him. Alright, let's do the multi-attack with him. There we go.
Okay.
Don't be fooled. That was poor on my side. Never mind. There we go. E. Thunder.
Lightning, strike.
Get ready.
Oh, Maya was stunned. Didn't know. Alright, let's go ahead and just build up a few points. And take out our frustrations on this guy. No, don't you shield him. Fine. He's got 2 shields. And we've got nothing that can actually... Alright, just build up some attacks then. Get rid of one of his shields. Go ahead, buff. I'll do the same thing.
Spill some ink.
Spill some ink. Definitely not the color of my hair right now, Letisa. Letisa, is chat making you blush again? Chat, could you turn the charm off for just 5 seconds? For 5 seconds! Hala says, oh, Raphael, that's understandable. Yeah. Hala, here's the embarrassing part for me, though. I don't know if any of you remember... If you were there for my Baldur's Gate stream last year, well, for those of you who weren't, there was a small glitch in Baldur's Gate that happened, I think because of one of my mods, and what it did was it increased the damage. I mean, it upped the difficulty in Baldur's Gate. I don't know which mod, but for some reason, I randomly upped it. Oh, that was just one attack I wasted. Frick. It upped the difficulty, and... well, needless to say, I was actually playing on honor mode because I remember Raphael had legendary actions. You don't have legendary actions unless it's in honor mode. And so technically I've already beaten Raphael and then 2 others. I think it was Ansur, Raphael, and even the Elder Brain at the end. I've technically already beaten them either in tactician or honor mode, whichever one it was. So losing to Raphael after already beating him and knowing how to beat him was a bit of a... It was a bit of a push against my ego, I gotta admit. Sometimes you need to taste the dirt every now and then just to keep yourself humble. Speaking of which, let's humble this guy.
Let me paint death!
Shocking. Ooh, lots of damage. Shocking indeed. They're probably not weak against fire. Just attack him. Dang, I was hoping that was enough. That is one problem I do have. That is one problem I do have with some of these attacks. I swear that they miss, but... oh well, I guess they hit. Yeah, Hala, you do remember, you were there. That's right. Raphael's a pretty tough fight, you got it so far. That, and I've also made my character a paladin. You know, he's a demon slayer, so dying to a devil was a bit of a, oof, punch to the gut. Like, dang it. Oh well. It was a formidable fight, though, and it's odd to say. I'm not happy that I lost, of course, in honor mode. I still lost, but I'm kind of relieved that it was... See, I've had to restart my honor runs in Baldur's Gate numerous times, purely because I just felt like it wasn't worth saving at that point. And as stupid as that sounds, why I say that is... you know, I'm being too much of a perfectionist, basically, which is not good for anybody. No, that's already done. I think what I'll do... oh boy, the next turn is them, so yeah, let's just get rid of them. So I'm just happy that for once, I restarted that honor match, and it wasn't because of me being stupid, or... wasn't me just being a perfectionist. It's like, oh, but I want to restart because I don't want to have to go the rest of the game without Wolbryn or without the Tieflings. I want the achievement, you know. This time it felt good restarting. If you've ever played a game that you knew was lost from the start, like you're now just surviving. You've made too many small errors or too many bad things have happened and now you're just surviving. That's what this honor run was starting to feel like. So it was one of those games where have you ever had a game that you wanted to end it, but you're already so far along in the game that you can't end it? Well, that was this honor run for me. So it got to a point where I wanted to end it, but I just wanted it to be over. Because I'd already lost a few NPCs that I really wanted to see until the end. And, well, needless to say, I was already too far in the game and thought, let's just haul through it until the end. It was one of those endings where... It was one of those endings where losing was a relief, because now I could start over and right some of those wrongs. That's what I mean by, I'm not happy that I lost the honor run. Nobody's ever happy that you lose, but you can learn from those losses, you know? And in this case, I was happy that it's over. Oh, lower time.
It's a miracle any of us survived.
And it's voiced.
We were caught in the maelstrom and flung from wave to wave. We lost the moon and the stars, condemned to a never-ending darkness of punishing rain and raging clouds. The Paintress sent a storm to overcome us.
Ooh.
But it is we who have overcome the storm.
She painted the waves high.
Crushing those Nevrons was almost an afterthought. Strength and resilience, it's how we survived that storm. And it's how we grabbed victory. It wasn't even a battle. It was an ink bath.
Sounds dirty.
Those nevs dry. But this new one looks tougher than the others.
Dang. For your honor run, from Amity, she says, for your honor run, sir, my question for you, sir, how was the wizard boy? Gale was alive, Amity. He was, in fact, right next to me during that fight with Raphael. In fact, Gale played a pivotal part in why we lost. So, hear me out. Whenever you have a wizard in your party, that wizard needs to have a handful of spells or they're not wizarding properly. Fireball? Go.
So many.
Well.
I don't like this.
Oh, no. These are expeditioners. As I was saying, every good wizard needs to have a handful of spells in their inventory or they're not wizarding properly. Spells like Fireball or Shatter at low levels. Sleep is another one. And of course, Counterspell. You need Counterspell. In the fight with Raphael, he was going to summon a massive Hellfire Orb on us. I saw that spell, saw that it was a 6th level spell.
Gigantic.
You're telling me.
Avoid those at all costs.
You're telling me. Well, I guess we'll just go this way then. Hope it's not looking. Hi. Don't mind us. Just enjoying that there is a whale next to that thing. Jonah, get the boat. Noah, get the boat and tell Jonah stay away from that thing. There is a whale next to that thing. As if they needed any more reason to emphasize how big that thing. The whale is opening its mouth, running away like, ah! Oh my gosh. Amity says, that's all I need to hear, that he was alive. Thank you, sir. Yes, Amity, Gale was alive. But Raphael was about to throw one of those Hellfire bombs at us. It's a 6th level spell, deals a crap ton of damage. I saw what level it was and how much damage it could deal and was like, oh yeah, I need Gale to counterspell that. Well, guess what happened? When you don't counterspell with a level, if you don't use a spell slot that's equal to the spell that's being counterspelled, basically, if they throw a 6th level spell at you, then you can use a 6th level spell slot to go tit for tat and say, okay, counterspell that 6th level spell with one of my 6th level slots. If you don't use a 6th level, use a lower level, your character has to roll a little ability check. and they could potentially fail that check. Claire? Oh, there you guys are. I'll play as Loon for a little bit, walking around. Because I'm still standing. Actually, she's not standing, she's floating. Anyway, to cut to the chase, we died because of that fireball. Gale was supposed to counterspell it. I decided to risk it and not use the 6th level spell because I wanted to use it for other spells, and that caused us to die. Bear in mind, we went in at level 10 and then leveled up part of the way. I'll just walk out the same way I came in. So when we went into Raphael's fight, we had just barely turned to level 11. Except for my paladin, he was level 10, because at level 11 as a paladin, each one of your attacks deal radiant damage. Well, there's a little ability, I won't go into the details, I'll just say it would have been disadvantageous for me to deal radiant damage, so my character was still level 10 when we went to go fight Raphael. I'll just go back this way. It is advised that you be level 12 or at least 11 when fighting Raphael. We were not. Anyway, because Gale could not counterspell that fireball, Raphael got really lucky and it did a crap ton of damage to all of us. Not all of us, just a few of us. We made sure to space everybody apart. He did a crap ton of damage. Lucky roll, lucky damage dice. He wasn't supposed to deal that much, I suppose. And then, on top of that, we were also last in initiative roll in the Raphael fight, which meant that Raphael and his Cambions could have their way with us for an entire turn before it was finally our turn. Now we're half dead because, or now some of us are half dead because he's done a lot of damage. And then, yeah, once that fireball hit, it was downhill from then on. And then, even then, he got some lucky hits even on my character. Bear in mind, I made my paladin, he had 28 AC at one point. And if anybody is new to D&D, the average armor class is 18 is considered amazing. Frickin' 28? That's deemed unhittable. Add a certain cloak on top of it that made it so you rolled on disadvantage, which means you roll twice and pick the lower the number, aka less chance of getting hit. I should not have been getting hit at all. Instead, all these Cambions kept aiming attacks and spells at me that hit. 3 critical hits back to back. Basically, Raphael got insanely lucky for a turn. The devil threw a fireball at my... I mean, Gale, okay. Fire emojis. What are you going to do, Amity? What are you going to do now that you've learned that the devil has thrown a fireball at your wizard boy, your wizard man? There we go. Now she's almost the same level as them. Let's see. Might, agility. Attack power increases. I'd like to bump that up no matter what. There we go. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. Exactly, it's annoying to fight Raphael with radiant damage since he reflects a portion of it back to us. Oh no. Hala, he doesn't reflect a portion. He reflects double the damage that you deal back at you. Except I learned something, Hala. It only works for one turn. Once he reflects the damage back at you, that trait disappears. So I realized, wait, there's a ring that deals 2 radiant damage. I could hook that on top of Gale, which is already going to happen for his mighty magic missile build, as I call it, and then I can aim 1 missile at each of the devils, deal just 2 radiant damage, causing Gale to just take a mighty 4 force damage in turn, and suddenly the trait is gone. I could even throw down a globe of invulnerability to just act like a panic room in case we need to think about something. What's this? De-engagement? Deals low single target fire damage, 1 hit. Target becomes weak to fire for 2 turns. Oh, heck yes. I need that. I absolutely need that. Please tell me she has it. Yes, she does. De-engagement. Because now I've got something that makes... Let's see, Spark. Is that the one that makes it so that you deal fire damage? Yeah, so she has all of her abilities. Never mind. Gustav. Okay, thank goodness. Right, so everybody's got their abilities. Amity. Oh, I know. I see nerding out playing Baldur's Gate while playing Expedition 33. It's adorable. Hey, this game was inspired. Apparently this game has some things in common with Baldur's Gate. I've noticed it has some things in common with Baldur's Gate and with Dark Souls. I can definitely see the inspiration. There's an enemy off to our right. Is there one to our left?
Building has a certain melancholy beauty.
I'll say.
A lone outpost of humanity nestled amongst the corals.
It
A
is.
sailor lost at sea.
She
A
knows.
resident cynic is now a poet.
Ah,
Wouldn't expect a Cartesian engineer to understand beauty.
you seem to be very sassy for your age and height and for your everything. Oh look, something to fight. So yeah, Hala. We just aim one magic missile at each of the Cambions, and that will actually get rid of their radiant retort ability, thus leaving my paladin open to hit him with as many bips and bumps as possible. Alright, speaking of bips, bunks, and whatnot, Lumiere Assault. Do you guys have a weakness on you? Nope. Nope. Neither one, I'm guessing, is an actual weakness, so let's just give you a little bit. Dang it, I should have given her an AP boost so she could lightning both of them. At this point... There we go. Electrify, Healing Light. Low lightning damage, 3 hits though. Let's try that one. Ooh, that wasn't very low if you ask me. Now, let's test some of these others. Guard up, applies shell, reducing damage taken up to 3 allies for 3 turns. Let's just do that, shall we? Oh.
Get ready.
I thought she was supposed to...
Get ready.
I wonder if Loon is just weaker, just slower than the other two. Because I was able to dodge all of those attacks no problem with the other two, but whenever it's Loon, she always gets hit. Is there a stat that makes her faster? Yes, the evil French laugh, chat. Do you see what game we are playing? Now then. Let's see. Let's try... Let's do a little decent attack, shall we? Let's give a bit to you. I've got a lightning spell in plan for you. Go for offensive. There we go. W can overcharge now.
Weak.
Oh. Didn't even need the... Okay. How are we doing health-wise? And true to my nature, only Loon got hit. I need to take better care of you, Loon. French Final Fantasy. Cauliflower. There's a height requirement to be sassy? Yeah, it's called I had it up to my chin with you, so... There we go. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Doing that thing again where my mouse is stuck outside the game. There we go, now it's back. Now then, there's a height requirement to be sassy? Crosses arms and pouts. Of course, every small bean in the chat is going to get mad that I said that. Not so much that there's a requirement, so much as there is a... Oh, wait a minute. Gustav will go next. So in that case... R. Electrify, 3 hits, critical hits, trigger an additional hit, but consumes red to generate light straining. Let's see. Heals the target ally by 30 to 50%, costs 0 HP, but consumes the green. Oh, if it does consume green, I need to get more earth dealing spells. So that creates those little green, what do you call it? These are created by spells that deal earth damage. Let's see. Ice, fire. Only thing that deals... Alright, just gotta go in for the regular hit then. Hit. Got rid of one shield. Alright, what abilities have multiple attacks? Let's try this spark ability. I think Swift Stride, Degagement, where is it? Low physical damage, switches to the Virtuoso stance if target is burning, guards up, low fire damage, target becomes weak to fire damage. Alright, let's try Spark then. Set this guy on fire. There we go, burning for a few turns. Now. Right. Hate to burst your bubble. I love that their little explosions damage him too. And alright. Oh, we jumped too late. Let's just heal the party, shall we? Healing light, W. Oh. Might as well, better than nothing. There we go. So that's why the healing isn't a static number. You've got to hit the spacebar at the right time to increase the amount of healing. Ycey, do you... Hang on a second, what did that comment say? Ycey, do you remember the average height of your chat? Most of us are small, sassy gremlins here. Sire waves a finger at you. Abby, it's precisely why I said what I said. Now back in your corner, you sassy small bean. Skills. Time to go ahead and give you some fiery punishment called Degagement. Apathy. Weak against fire now. Joy. And Diddy dead. Don't quote me on that. No Diddy. Hey White Wolf, thank you for making it. Now then. I'm still standing, flying free. Did she grunt because she didn't get the first attack?
Get ready.
Oh, nope, she didn't. Gosh, I love those creatures. Even when they hit me, I'm like, they still look awesome. Ow! I want to get rid of this guy, so... Shocking. Parry it, okay. Dang, can't parry it. I said parry, so I tried to parry. Parry that platypus! Let's see, spark, guard up, pierce. Let's see what the other one does. Switch to Virtuoso stats. Oh, switches if that's the case. Gotcha. Let's just do this. Here we go. Apply the fire damage. Make him weak to it. Oh, I see. The level of sass is strong with this chat. Anna, tell me something I don't know. Oh, I should have hit that weakness first. My mistake.
Careful, my owl. Take cover.
Again, the attacks this thing has. It's so cool. It's like, this is one of my favorite creatures in the game. Let me tell you, if I want to fight it, then it is a good creature. Let's see, Immolation, low fire damage, applies 3 turns of burn. Yeah, let's try that. F this target. There we go. Because of...
Get ready.
Let's try to parry. Oh, got that.
Careful, my owl.
Ooh, not my elf.
A storm is coming.
Oh, a storm is coming indeed. You are gonna regret that last little move, you little gremlin. Here we go.
Thunder.
Weak to thunder and lightning.
Dodge for stuff.
For those who come after.
There we go. Perfect finisher. I don't know what these things are or what's going on, but I'm getting the Lysol. Listen, it is what it is. And what it is a nope. Amity, you're 5'6". Yep. Yeah, see, Amity, it's a funny day when you find out that you're one of the tall ones in this chat, isn't it? You're still an adorable bean, don't you worry. Let's see. Nope, there's nothing to grab here. Ooh, what's up here? Oh. I give that big boy 1 hour. Oh. Doesn't even notice that I'm here. Standing on a bench, pouts. No, I won't sit. Oh dear. Now, what has a lot of attacks? 3 turns of burn. Random enemies, 2 to 6 hits. Dang it, I don't have enough for that. Tell you what, low lightning damage, 3 hits, critical hits. Okay, that's 3 hits. 2 hits. Alright, let's try this one. There we go. No more shields. Oh, shoot. I swear, that first hit is undodgeable. Maybe you can only parry it. And chat is now listing off all their heights. I see, I may be small, but I am fierce. I know, Mama Bear. Like every kitten that, and every cat that hisses at you, it's like, I are fierce. Yes, I know, little fuzzball, you are absolutely terrifying. Like a teddy bear with a gun. Spark. Low fire damage, applies 3 burn. Let's do that, shall we? Let's go for you.
Place on me.
There we go. Now that that's burning... Let's go ahead and give... Here we go. 3 AP to Loon over here so that she can deliver a big old lightning attack.
I'm ready.
Don't you kill Loon.
No margin for error.
Get ready.
Oh no, like she said, no margin for error. I'm dead. Like I said, even when I think I dodge it, I guess I just don't understand it. Now then. Item. Revive an ally with 30% health. There we go. I did not just invest in Loon only to see her die. Alright. F that one guy in particular. Dang it. I have no more charges, which means I've got to charge this thing up. And I know exactly who I'm going to use it on. That was for Loon!
No margin for error.
Chat, Larissa, I'm small, feisty. Aren't you all? Ooh, yes. Let's get the lightning out. Go for it. Applies powerful to allies. Alright.
Let's spill some ink.
Guess we're all buffing up our allies right now. Let's see. Anything that deals... Nope. Low fire damage, 1 hit, but the target becomes weak to fire damage. Let's go for that, and let's hit this old bipper right here. Now that he's weak to fire... I can focus on increasing this. Let's get rid of you. If that one guy in particular.
Doczka sama. No margin for error.
No margin for error indeed, but it's probably what's going to happen. There we go. He's weak to fire, so let's go ahead and give him a little taste of the good stuff.
Doczka sama.
Okay.
There we go. Shell. Just reduce some of the damage that we've got. And now then. Yes. Let's go ahead and deal some damage with the overcharge. They're both almost dead.
Let me take that!
There we go.
Let's push forward.
And yeah, they're all dead now.
Feel the burn.
Oh, it's still alive. Never mind. Dearest vertically challenged friends. Is that your way of saying short people, Navilis? We call them snack-sized. Fun-sized. We call them fun-sized. Oh gosh, Interastarian just came out for a second. Ycey with the damage control. Yeah, I'm trying in this game. You're talking about this game, right? Let's see. I think the team need... I'm no doctor, but I think the team needs to heal just a little bit. There we go. Ooh, beauty. Now. By the way, do you see what I mean by Mael here is extremely powerful? But back in that other area, if you guys weren't here last time, Mael had a little moment where we got to see her training under a special monster of some kind. I mean, she's able to go up, she's 16 years old, but is able to go up against people who are twice her age. And I'm not just talking about men, I'm talking about women too, like Loon here. She's able to go up against people who are twice her age, more experienced, stronger, both in terms of magic and physical fitness. She made friends with a random monster creature that wants to train her and get her even more powerful. It just, well. There's a big emphasis, and she's also on the cover of a lot of the promotional material. I have a feeling that Mael here is probably going to be the main character at the end. If this is one of those Attack on Titan style endings where everybody dies, at least we know Mael's going to live, or she's going to be the one to sacrifice herself so everybody else survives. Oh, I just came down from that. Here we go. You guys are snack-sized, how adorable. Yeah, zombie, you heard me. Now, what is over here? Gotta find some good stuff. There we go. Shortcut to goodies, I hope? Ah, yep. Little goodie right here, chroma catalyst. Let me go up to the top of this building first. Is there something inside that building? Abby, we be too much to handle. Mama Bear. Be careful I don't bite your ankles, sir. Okay, White Wolf. Here we go. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, that was in case you wanted to go up. Never mind. Not the snack size, sir. Why? Amity, I love that you remembered to say sir. Good girl. If anybody is new to this server, yes, I like to... My mod and I like to mess with each other sometimes. Oh my goodness, there's that mouth agape whale coming around again. Is he stalking us? Why is he at his mouth open like that? He's like, It's like, I don't want to get Jonah today. Ooh, I do want to go search for that one monster again. Yes, the big one right here. Bip. There was another big monster that I ran away from for comedic effect. The chromatic troubadour? Oh, heck no. I tried dodging that. Ah, dang it, and my mouse did that thing again. Why does my mouse keep going outside of the game? There we go. It does this weird thing where it Pac-Man's outside of the game, and I can't get it back into the game. There we go. Now, skill, offensive stance, let's go. Oh, well played. Ba-doomps. First off, I want to go... Oh, dang it, we can't revive a friend. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I can't seem to run away. Oh. I guess we've got to stay and fight then. Recovery? Recovers 50% of health and dispels status effects from fire. Medium ice damage, 3 hits. Heals self by 20%. Am I kind of missing health? Yeah. Let's go with that one then. There we go. Oh, what? Well, that just happened. Don't see that every day. Yeah, unfortunately, we cannot run away, it seems. There we go. Found a weak spot. Yes. Is it still available? Guess not. I guess not. Let's try this one more time. Not to sound like a cynic, but that note fell a little flat. Yoink! 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 Oh, okay. Expedition failed. It's a big trumpet. Some might call it a blowhard. All right. Uh-huh. Oh. For a moment, I thought we were going to get a... Oh, we were going to get a cutscene. You know what? I'm going to go back and fight that one giant that I said no to earlier. He hits like a truck. He hits like the whole barn. There we go. Let's go back over here. All right, let's go back down to where we were. Before I entered this area, there was a monster I said no to, but I don't really want to... Oh. I'll fight you in just a second. Chat, I'll be back in just a moment. Hey, Thunder Phoenix, thank you for joining us today. Yep, I said the blowhard. Hey, Ghost, welcome. Chromatic Nevrons tend to be above the zone's average level. Oh, never mind. I had the start menu open.
Don't die.
Chroma is flowing.
Get ready.
Dang it, this thing. Like I said, impossible to dodge. Well, the first attack. I'll figure it out, though. I'm not going to say I'll figure it out and then it'll make sense. I'll probably figure it out and it'll be one of those attacks where I'm like, hey, I got it. That makes no freaking sense whatsoever. Some of those are like that. And they're bullcrap. But I'll take it on the chin for now. Let's try it.
Let the ink flow.
There we go. Did. Did. Now then. I do want... Oh, I love this area. It's beautiful. Alright, before I entered this area, let me backtrack a little bit because there was a boss that I wanted to fight.
Well, that will help.
Hopefully. I'll do some research in between the streams to see how I can use those. I don't exactly have a fear of missing out, but I do have a fear of not optimizing something and regretting it later. If it wasn't so obvious by how many times I've had to restart some of my honor runs, not because I've died, but because I lost too many I lost one NPC that I didn't want to live without. Because they gave nice stuff, or because I just liked their character, period. Hides in the corner in a box, Amity. Don't you? Me. Amity, you're like a cat. You are legit like a cat the way you just pout like that. It's adorable. There we go. Here's where the giant is. First, let's just heal up a little bit. Gosh, I love how Claire floats around. Floats like a butterfly. Alright, upgrade some of our attributes. Might. There we go. And... Might seems to be a universal, increases all damage dealt. Yeah, I think I need to put some more points into that for her. As much as I've got a lot of critical hits here, nah. Sometimes if it seems like a stupid idea, it could be brilliant or madness. Sometimes those two share a boat. She's got 1 point, but nothing to spend it on. Here we go. Deals medium fire damage to all enemies in 1 hit and applies 3 turns of burn. Consumes 2 ice energies. I don't really need that at the moment. Oh yeah, that creates ice, thermal transfer. I have not been using that. Oh, actually I do need this because it creates more of those red energies. Nice. Only problem is, now I'm having trouble assigning these. That creates blue energy, rainbow, yellow, electricity, red, blue and rainbow, and yellow. I'll assign those later on. Now, though, here we go. Learn skills, we've already got that. Now then, I'm here and back from vacation. Mackenzie! Hey, welcome back, Mackenzie. Glad you could make it. For those of you who are just joining in and wondering what this game's about, we are on a continent trying to defeat somebody called the Painter. This game is about people who hate birthdays and counting down. Gotcha, boy! Alright. First attack. Ladies and gents, I will be back in just a moment. I gotta go fix a leaky faucet. I am back. Ladies and gents, good. Let me just adjust my earbuds real quick. There we go. Wait, who just put strawberry cookie tea? Oh my gosh. That better not be a reference to Shawnee in the chat. Ladies and gents, I am back with, after doing some plumbing. Alright, let's begin this fight. First and foremost, let's see what damage type it's weak to. R/. Generate, let's see, lightning. Electrify produces 2 lightning, and then what's an ability that, let's see, consumes red, consumes that, huh. What produces the red? So it consumes red and produces that, and, costs 0 HP, or AP. That's nifty. Do I have anything that produces more? Yes, I do. Thermal. Low ice damage, gain 4 AP if the target is burning. Okay, I'm gonna make this target burning, and then... yeah, I am definitely gonna use that. Mael, I know exactly what I'm gonna use you for. There we go, it's burning. Oh, no! Don't you... She is underage! You spit her out right now! It can just eat people? Okay. And there's nothing I can do about that. You... oh. Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. Would you mind taking a seat? She was 16, you little Redditor. Oh boy. Welcome back, Sire Croissant. Thank you, chat. Try breaking it, you said? Okay, let's try it. You said, try breaking it. Now, Ghost, when you say try breaking it, what do you mean by that? Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's see, skills, R. Dang it, I shouldn't have used that. Actually, yeah, I should have. Thermal, there we go. And I gained 4 AP. Volrone spits miasma?
I'm ready.
Ew. Oh, that's nasty. What happened to my L? And I need overcharge. Pity's sake. That looks like I'm just going to have to give myself 3 AP. Nope. There we go. And try to survive the next round. Is it weak to lightning? The yellow break. Oh, dang it. Well, try breaking it. You're the one who brought up snacks, Ycey. Stop giving the monsters ideas. Gosh dang it, chat. Chat, when I used the term snack, I was not talking about my characters. If anything, Loon is the snack here. She's the full course meal. We have Kronos here. Oh, Enzo, heck of a timing you got here. You popped in right as a giant just swallowed a teenager. It's weak to that. Good. Warren performs 3-hit combo. Oh no. And it's called... oh, it's called Burgian, not Bourbon. Let's see, how do I give her back, you Redditor? Ycey 2025. Yep. I mean, it just tongued a teenager. What? Never mind. This thing is going to get me on some kind of watch list. Listen, people, I'm killing a monster that attacked a teenage girl. I think I'm doing society a favor today, alright? Let's see, overcharge, let's go for it. It can break. Hey, remind me again, how do we build up this thing? Do we build it up by attacking it? Guess one way to find out.
Let me paint death!
There we go. 2,000. Yes! And it spit out my L. Yes! Oh, thank goodness. No more eating for you. No more free eats for you. Alright. Let's see, I've got a yellow, a rainbow, and a blue. This consumes blue to increase damage. Yay. Anything that consumes... Is there anything that consumes rainbow to increase damage? Nope. Alright then, let's go back to the other one. Hue. There we go. Oops. Too early. No! No! Please, crap's sake. So it just eats a random character. Ah. Shameless. Absolutely shameless. Do I have any skills that can break? She doesn't. She can, however, make this guy weak to fire, so that's always nice. Hijo de perdición. At least it's burning, so now I can switch over to thermal transfer. I don't have enough. I just have to fight it. Just attack.
I'll do it. Danger!
Let's see, do I have anything that could break? Each hit builds break damage to the yellow bar. Some skills can hit hard enough to instantly fill the break bar, then stun. Yeah, good news about... I think I learned that, Ghost, but the problem is I don't have any abilities on either of them that just break by default. And that break bar looks like it's going ever so slowly, at a snail's pace. I mean, hey, I've gotten this far, so let's see. Doesn't consume... I don't have any earth powers, so I can't consume more of those. Maybe we can try lightning damage real quick, just so I can make more of those red dots. Oh, exhausted is a status effect that prevents the character from gaining AP. Oh, so I've exhausted it. Nice. Now, what about this one? Low fire damage, low physical damage. Switches, yeah, let's switch up her stance. Alright, at least we're dealing a lot of damage at the moment. Immolation. It's currently weak to fire, so let's just dish that out. Yes. Performs a crushing combo. Ugh. Just when you think the combo's done, it isn't. Okay, we're losing a bit of health on Claire. I keep wanting to call her Claire for some reason. On Loon. Now then, let's go ahead and... I cannot. So I'll just do an attack.
Not looking good.
Thermal transfer, low ice damage, gain 4 AP if the target is burning. Don't need that. Let's try Ice Lance. Slow it down, shall we?
Ice shatter.
There we go. It's moving slower now.
I'll do it.
On me. Lune, watch out. Lune, watch out. I'm break.
We're gonna need to heal Lune in just a moment. She does not have any healing abilities. Phooey. Burning for 3 more turns, that's always good. Pierce. Okay, just gotta do a regular attack to build up. Wait a minute. How about this? Let's heal her up.
Chroma is flowing.
Reminder, this is a PG-13 channel. Thank you for the reminder, eh? Thank you, Enzo. Hey, Phoenix of Art. Well, thank you for subscribing. Oh, Alex, thanks for subscribing to YouTube. Welcome to the channel. Ice in. Doing. Good idea, Larissa. And I have nothing to ice with. Let's just give myself 3 AP.
You can do it.
You got this, Senor French Toast. Cartwheels like a chick. Abby, I enjoy your enthusiasm, but I'm wondering why I'm called French Toast. Are you saying that I'm absolutely cooked? Is this a clever way of saying that I'm burnt, cooked, or otherwise grilled? Or are you saying that I'm about to fry his bacon? I'm done. Switch to offensive stance. He's still burning. Let's see. Low fire damage. Target becomes weak to fire for 2 turns. Does that mean that he's weak to fire, or does that mean he's burning? Guess I'm about to find out.
Ready to evade.
Oh boy. Let's go for it.
Not looking good.
Oh boy. Yeah, you are very low on very low HP at the moment. Alright. Means that you've got to do only one thing, Claire, or Loon, and that is lock in. Thermal transfer, let's do it.
I can do it.
Yes, you can. Skills. Low fire damage, but applies 3 burn. Applies 2 more turns of burn if something that's red. Guard up, W. Let's do that. Let's reduce the amount of damage. Oops. Dang. We still don't have Gustav.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Oops. Please bonk Ycey Majesty? He's been forgetting too often? Hang on a second. What do you mean? Hang on a second. Forgetting what now, Larissa? Why can't I see my mouse anywhere? There we go. Wait, forgetting to what, Larissa? You better not be trying to remind me about to save, people. Like, the game saves automatically, and I save as much as you can. I mean, saving at this point, I'd be saving every 5 seconds. Unless that's supposed to mean forgetting something else. Well, hey, that was a good fight. A little voracious, if you know what I mean. And I think we've got it one more I think we've got it, though. Let's give this... Ugh. Let's give this greedy gourmand a little taste of our mind, shall we? There we go. This is a PG-13 channel, you say? Theoretically.
The storm is coming.
The Virgin.
Ice, shut!
Let's slow it down so that it's easier to...
Spill some ink.
Just so that it is easier to hit him. Huh. Swift Stride. Low physical damage, but it regains between 0 to 2 AP. When it says regains, does that mean instead I only spend 1 in, or 1 to 2 instead of 3? I'll deal something else then.
My sword is death.
Make it weak to fire. Ah, crud. Not look. Don't you dare. Just out of curiosity, is there a way to avoid being eaten? Like, do I have to dodge? And I just haven't been doing that? I see one of these days quotes like, apparently I'm a lady killer's shirt. Gosh dang it. You know what? If it does, Abby, I know what I walked into, okay? Recovery, 50% of HP, gives 0 to 2 charges. Heals self. He doesn't need to heal at the moment, so let's go for just a plain old assault. There we go, let's go for engagement, make him weak. Oh wait, we already did that. Weak to fire. Target is burning. Let's go back to the other one. E, spark.
Place on me.
There we go. Burning for 5 turns now. Got 5 charges. Let's go for just... Let's just go for a regular attack. spits miasma.
Get ready. Fire, look out.
Let's dance.
Oh, I'm exhausted. The character... Gotcha. Can't gain any more AP. That's a doozy. How long does that last? Oh, that's nice. So when I'm in the defensive stance, I didn't even see that. It says that I take 50% less damage, I gain 1 AP, and every time I successfully parry or dodge. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Now I'm gonna save up for that little, There we go. Oh wait, I can't... I should have done something there. Because I cannot... I can't gain any more AP, so that fight was worthless. My mistake. That attack button. Not fully. Dispel status effects. Let's do that. Both exhausted here. Can't I move between them? Trying to... Oh, it can only target himself. Phooey. Medium ice damage for 3 hits. And I don't have enough points for that. Alright, we're just going to do the regular attack then.
Gustav, don't die.
4-hit combo. Now let's try this. Getting serious.
Shields up.
Here we go. Lumiere assault. You know what? We can overcharge now.
Let me take that.
Beautiful. Love that damage. Thank you for spitting Loon back out. Do not swallow my... Not even gonna finish that. Fine. I made my bed. I'll sit in it. I'll lay in it. Don't swallow my woman like that. My teammates like that. I meant. I'm gonna see if I can dodge being swallowed next time. I mean, in the game, of course. Hey, Ycey, really cool to see you are on Instagram now. Yes, I'm on Instagram now, both as Helix and as Ycey Narrates. Feel free to look that up if anybody's curious. Offensive switch. Let's go ahead and hit you, shall we? Give you a little bit. Actually, let's see if anybody has any status effects still. She doesn't. Nope, she doesn't. Okay. Low ice damage. Where's the not-so-low stuff? I see you're just burying yourself at this point. Tell me something I don't know. Do you see this shovel? Thank you, quote. Thank you, chat. Did I come to a cursed quote book? No, but the curse book certainly came. Oh, chat, what is it this time? Abby says, quoting me, thank you for spitting Loon like that. Thank you for spitting Loon out like that. I'm not even gonna wait, what? I'm not, no, Abby, you terribly misquoted that one. Thank you for not swallowing, or thank you for spitting Loon out. Don't swallow her is what I was gonna say. I'm not even gonna finish that. Fine, don't swallow my woman like that. I see women are not food bonks. Abby, if women were not food, why do so many of them call themselves whole course meals and snacks? Thank you very much. And why do women like to be See, if this was a clip, it would just be cut right there before I even finish the sentence. I think I'll turn that into a short and just show the that crashing noise later on. Be like, I am calm. We can have one game without any curse quotes. How do I not get swallowed in the game? And the curse quotes are back. Thank you, chat. Amity. Alright, back to the freaking game. Let's get back to the dang game already. Let's see now. No, immolation. R. Here we go. Thermal. It gives 4 EP, so let's go with that.
Chroma's flowing.
Loon plays immediately. Yes. Oh, yes. Hopefully he's still weak to fire, right? Oh well, if he's not, let's see if he's weak to lightning damage. It says medium lightning damage and it consumes... Dang it, I don't have any red little beads. I should have been using this one more often. I think I will, actually. There we go, now I have a little red dot. Virgin is no longer stunned. Yeah, let's see how long that lasts. Now then, items. Can I give myself... I can, 3 AP. There we go. Skills. Thunderfall. Let's try it. Let's see how much... It says it consumes more of these red beads in order to get more powerful. Loon at the moment has 6 AP, and this only costs 5. Let's do it. Ooh, beautiful. That's the damage we like to see. Low fire damage, 1 hit. Target becomes weak to fire damage for 2 turns. Let's do it.
So does death. Okay.
No. So there is no dodging it. Well, Loon, we gotta go rescue our ward. Let's see, overcharge, medium ice damage, 3 hits. Let's do that one. Nice, healed up. And as for you, thermal transfer. Beautiful. Loon plays immediately. Lovely. Let's build up 2 more of these.
Feel the burn.
And it is weak to fire damage still, so that's always nice.
Dodge, Gustav. Brace yourselves.
Dang, she's exhausted now. Wait, does it have a weakness? I don't see any weaknesses on it. Never mind. Let's just give it 1 straight up attack then. F this guy.
Storm is coming.
Thermal transfer. No, let's go back to immolation then. Build up more of those little red dots. It's still weak to fire. Or it was. Oh, don't you dare! Flood. It's still weak. Ah, I thought I did it. I thought it was done. Well, she does not have any... I hope I can dodge being swallowed next time. Chat, stop. Don't quote me on that. Now let's see. Skills. Ooh, Kung Fu. Thermal transfer. Let's try it. If the thing swallows a 3rd time, I'm done. I'm dead. That's the it. Oh, thank goodness. Skills, Thunderfall. I've got 2 of those red things that we can consume, so this should be a powerful one. That was not... Oof. Dodge. Five dodges out of the 6. I'm on fire. Just like you're about to be. Spit my friends out right now. J'espère. Audrey, what does that say? J'espère que vous éviter de la prochaine fois. I am not croissant cursed enough to say that correctly. How to avoid being swallowed 1 by 1. You don't, Phyllis. Dang it all. I'm gonna pounce on Ycey's back and give him 2 for flinching. Chat. If the thing swallows a third time, I'm dead. I see 25. Also, wait, what? Not gonna lie, Audrey, I didn't realize what that actually could have meant until after I had read you quote that. Not even until after I'd said it. Listen, some things go over my head, okay? I consider myself fairly tall, but even things even go over my head at times. Here we go. Please do not try and swallow me. From default, let's just do it.
Lightning. Strike. I'll do it. I'm ready. Let's push forward.
Dang, just like that, exhaustion. Does she have a revive 30%? Can I revive them? Or no, they're just swallowed, so it can't. Probably can't. Still though. Skills. Dispel status effects. I don't have enough of that. While I'm exhausted, I can't gain any new AP. Well, that's a bummer. Instead, I have to do is just generate. Here we go. Where is it? Skills. Q. Here we go. Q you in on something. Oof da. Hey, at least the status effect is gone.
I'll do it.
Alright, got this.
Chroma's flowing.
There we go. She has 11 HP. Out of 244. Jeez. In that case, only one thing we can do, and that is, there we go, W. There we go. 122 HP.
I'll do it.
Thought I dodged that. Thought I dodged that.
I'll do it.
So much for that. I tried so hard and got so far. What do you think, chat? Try it one more time or try to continue the story? Midnight cackling and suing in 3, 2, 1. I hate and love that I can laugh at that, chat. Hang on, Amity, what'd you free? Please do not try and swallow me again. Sir, Ycey 2025 again. If I were the boss of this game, I'd be like, just do something, anything already. Yet, Mackenzie, here's the thing, if you were the boss of this game, I'd be calling CPS on your behind and telling you to quit swallowing my teammates. You scorched earth, bro. Enzo, you know what? I think I could actually beat this guy. The only problem is that dang swallow ability. Oh yeah, it's Maldi, curse, but I was just quoting Ycey. Alright, let's try to continue the story at least a little bit. I'm going to come back to that boss because I believe I can actually fight him. Sire is slowly losing his sanity. Nah, Anna, I think what you mean is already lost his sanity. I'm just denying it at this point. Wait. That thing I fought is just a smaller version of this. Which means... does that count as practice then? For when I finally fight the big guy? This thing is so titanically colossal. They've even got a whale swimming next to it. Wherever that whale went. Let's try to continue the story. Just a little bit. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to be going this way. I believe. Yeah. Ycey, can you lose what you never had? Exactly. His swallowing abilities? Audrey, hush. Hush. Is anyone familiar with a certain type of meme? It is called the It features a man who is pinching a seagull's beak shut, and it just says, hush. That's me right now to you, chat. Hush. Shut. Alright, let's find something I know I can beat instantly. Hey, you, with the balloon. Get over here. It's not National Free Balloon Day. Alright, here we go. Oh. And let's go over here. Thermal. Oh boy, I love thermal. Oh, I meant to aim it at the other guy. Forgot that that's not an area of effect. Not National Free Balloon Day. Goodbye. Sorry. Here we go. Now then. Let's see. Among the items, let's give myself the... No, I don't need that. Let's just go ahead and attack him straight up. There we go. That was easy. Where's my button? That was easy. Now then, let's continue along this story. Hush, why I thought you adored our gremlining? I do. But your gremlining can only go so far. Chat being chat. Exactly, just a bunch of little imp emojis. Yes, I love that monster on the right. I love it. I don't know why. It's nimble, it's agile, it's dangerous, it looks dope, it's got a great color scheme. I mean, I do love that one on the right as well. What can I say? Now, as much as I love this one right here, I'm gonna go for this one. They're harder to dodge. There we go. And... Boop. Hope you like your boops there. Gonna get your boops on the nose. They're like my pun. My boops are like my puns. On the nose. Hey! He gained an AP because of that. Dang. Can't parry as well.
A storm is coming.
I thought she had more AP. What happened? So this right here, the thermal transfer, it costs 2 hits and it gives her 4 AP. Oh, if the target's burning. My mistake. Alright, so let me try this one more time then.
Feel the burn.
There we go.
My sword is death.
Make this one weak to fire. Alright, now let's just go ahead and overcharge, finish it off nicely.
Ah, this is weak.
What? I didn't even need to press the spacebar. I used to give Ycey hoops on the nose for one of you, Ycey. Oh. One for you, Ycey. Boop. I used to give hoops on the nose, one for you, Ycey. Boop. Thanks, Jen. I guess. This hole been bothering me the whole time. Is there a reason Luna's barefoot? I don't quite know. Like, I noticed that too. I was like, why does this woman not have boots or something? Thunder Phoenix, I meant to read that comment back during that other boss that spit out all the vomit and toxic crud. You said the word vomit never ends. I'm sorry, Thunder. Ah. We don't get first attack. Now then. What has a lot of attacks? At the moment, Electrify has a few different attacks. We can use that, perhaps. 2 hits. Yeah, let's just go with the 3-hit combo. There we go. Now then, stance, and
My sword is death.
make this one weak to fire. First and foremost, not National Freeing Balloon Day. Get rid of those landmines. Say goodbye to your friends. Hey! I didn't perform the counterattack in time. Gosh dang it. Well, beggars cannot be choosers. Now we can apply the thermal transfer. You see, this chat makes him weak to fire damage. Why is that important? Because a lot of the damage we deal is fire damage. And Mael seems to be low on HP. Very, not terribly low, but low enough. Now let's see, low fire damage. Let's go back to the other one. There we go. Here you go. Hydration is important. Thank you. Speaking of which... good stuff. Pardon? It's okay, but if that's what they mean when they call someone a snack, I'll pass. Thunder. Oh, yeah. Well, Thunder Phoenix, then... yeah, you know what? Don't go for somebody who calls you a snack. Go for somebody who... I mean, unless that somebody looks at you the way I look at a muffin, or the way a Starian looks at your neck. Or the way I look at a nice beef steak. Gotcha, fool! We popped the balloon. We're thieves, Amity. Yep, you caught the reference. First strike indeed. He's been slowed down. Much easier to dodge now. I guess they don't have a weakness. If they don't have a weakness, then... give myself... no, I don't need that right now. Let's just go in for the attack.
I can do it.
Oh my goodness, she needs to heal. Now, we can dodge. We can dodge. Do the guard up just in case. There we go.
Grenade, watch out.
I'll do it.
Gosh, I love their attacks. The way a Starian looks at your neck. Are you okay, sir? Like I said, Amity, Anna, I think I've been playing Baldur's Gate too much. Find someone who looks at you the way Ycey looks at a muffin. Yep, 2025. Let's see, they're not burning at the moment, so I guess we can't do that. Here we go. Skills. Engagement.
Your sword is dead.
Dead. Diggity dead. I'll just finish you off with this. Oh, whoops.
Danger! A storm is coming. Lightning! Strike!
There we go. Ycey loves women's muffins noted. Wait, Autumn? When did... Please tell me muffin is not a slang term for a certain body part. I've only ever used it like my little muffin, so I have one time, I think, said my sweet little muffin, or my... Tell me that that's not just a euphemism for something. There is a monster up there. Why do French people eat snails? Because they don't like fast... Gosh dang it, Luna. Alright, let's explore this area just a bit more. Try to expand upon the story. Well, let's see. Words from Larissa in chat. Find someone who can shower you with affection, bake you muffins, and also look at you as if you were a muffin. You mean somebody who wants to devour you whole or take little nibbles out of you? Oh, wait. Alright, so that path leads around in a circle. Noted. Well, I guess we gotta make like snails now and Eskar get on with the story go. Wait. Is this... Ooh, hello. She has a 17% chance of score. Oh, she scores a 20% chance. She has a 2 in 10 chance of scoring a critical hit. Hello. A 1 in 20 chance? No, 20%. A 2 in 10 chance of scoring a critical hit. I love you. Goodness. Learn skills. Deals high single target physical damage. Oh yes, and it can break. I need that. Now as for this... Well, that's thermal transfer. I already have that. Oh, wait a minute. So basically, she can't do anything yet. Alright. Might as well rest. Respawn all the monsters, but at least this way... Oh, is this the... This is where we were supposed to go. Thank goodness, I thought we went in a giant circle for a moment. Bro, Luna's seen better days. Yeah, Enzo, but she's healed now. Speaking of Lune, this is for you. Please take it. Oh. He's, looking at a memory, it seems. Dearly begotten, you who are about to attack us, could you not give us but one moment to mourn? Thank you, Lune, for keeping on guard. Gosh, I love it. She actually stayed on guard. Thank you, woman.
It only attacked when...
It's coming.
It only attacked when you went after the realms. Alright, here we are.
Danger!
Oh!
I'm ready. My sword is death.
Yes! Luna's a loyal friend. She is, Abby. Oh, yes! Now they're kicking in the bad A music. Here we go. Now we're getting serious.
A storm is coming.
Here we go.
Gustav, don't die.
Not doing amazing, but we're doing. How much freaking HP does this thing have? Oh, it's resistant to cold. Now it's weak to fire damage. Alright, I'd like to just end it at this point. Let's reload the last save. Here we go. Yep. At least there isn't anything being swallowed. Jeez Louise. Thank Louis, yes. Not complaining, of course. Whalehead bops to techno music. Yeah, we don't see that little whalehead. Oh, there he is. Yep. The whale is just coming to watch us die. Now then. That's right. It only attacked when... It only attacked when he touched the flower. Curious. Again, this is a really... This is the prime example of one of my favorite beasts being turned into a boss. It has the same design, but a much bigger mane, like the pride of the lion pack, the pride of the lion pride, mixed with 2 heads and a kick-ass soundtrack on top. Exactly how I like it. Now, there we go. Make it weak to fire. You know what? Just for good measure, let's just... Wait. We have enough to overcharge, but not enough overcharge. So let's go ahead and just do the Lumiere assault. Unfortunately, it's resistant to that. We're not going to win this if I keep dodging or poorly dodging at this rate. Anyone can use my French Revolution joke. It's royalty... Another one that snuck up on me. Gosh dang it. Here I thought I dodged all of them. Okay, let's reduce the damage that we're constantly taking. Small energy tint. Heal. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Danger! A storm is coming.
Ooh. Luna's down for the count. It's murder on the seabed, but you better not kill the krill. Abby? Oh, you're singing. Got this, sir. Thank you, Amity. Yeah, we're only 5 minutes in. Players battling for their lives, music, techno dance. Zeus or Thor levels of thunder? Okay. There we go. I'll talk to you after I'm done, chat. Time to lock in. Time to lock in and get it good. You know what? I'll do immolation first so I can build up more of those red globble things. Red power. Degagement, low fire damage, one hit, target becomes weak to fire. Good. think I'm gonna build up their attacks first.
Brace yourselves. Chroma is flowing.
Don't die! Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Lock in, sir. You've got this. Thank you, Amity. You know what? I've got 2 reds burning, so let's go ahead and give him immolation one more time. In case you're wondering, this consume... Well, just look at what this little attack does. Consumes these to increase the damage. So let's build up some more fire then, shall we?
Dodge Gustav.
Not looking good.
Not looking good at all. He is ready to overcharge, perfectly timed.
For those who come off,
Oh, that is some sexy damage.
I can do it. Ready to go.
Oh no, more enemies to fight.
Let's push forward.
She doesn't look like she's doing too well. Alright, ladies and gents, here it is, Thunderfall. I see what you mean by bobbing your head, people. I was doing it just barely. Wait, this thing fights with... Navilis, to all the little pastel princesses in the chat, yes, this is your end boss right here.
A storm is coming.
Let's see, items, can't heal. Small healing tint, I'll have to improve that. I think that's what the tints I keep collecting are. Alright, 3 of these, yeah. Oh, you desperately need to heal. At least it didn't bop, bop, bop to the top. Gosh dang it, chat. Ycey, don't fight it with goo and bop. Don't fight it with goo and bob, that head. What, Abby? Ah, never mind. Yes, Larissa, feel free to quote me on that. That is indeed some sexy damage. Because am I wrong? Please don't heal. Even worse, it negates its attacks. Thank goodness you aimed for him. Oh no. I'm gonna see how far I can get. Alright, this fight is lost, but I'm going to see how far I can get. It generates its flowers. Thank goodness I'm really good at using Gustav. Oh no, it has multiple attacks. Gee, Gustav, you've seen better days. It gets stronger too, you say. You don't say, Ghost. I think I'm realizing that right now. You know what? Ah, if only I could overcharge right now. Let's see, skills. Nope. Best I can do is... Let's see, small tint energy. Here we go. Revive an ally. That is Loon. Yep. There we go.
Push forward. Lightning. Strike.
At least I'm dealing it a lot of damage at the moment. Gonna restart it, but still.
Brace yourself.
Once you beat him, I'll go to the gym, Enzo. Oh, man. Go to the gym, Enzo. I sympathize with batteries. I'm not including anything either. Oh, depression. Hang on a second. Let's see, learn skills. Let's assign some real quick. No, assign attributes. My mistake. Here we go. Let's see, where are her... Here we go. Loon. Right. Let's just see. Okay, thermal transfer, keep that. Healing light. Wildfire. Deals medium fire damage to all enemies. 1 hit, 3 burn. It does consume the... Okay. It consumes those blue ice energies. That's good. Consumes red. You know what? I'm actually going to replace this with that. Because I'm going to need that fire damage a lot more. It seems to be resistant to blue. Or it seems to be resistant to ice damage, this thing. And we'll keep healing light, immolation. Alright, there we go. Gustav, you... Oh wait, you already have all your abilities? Mael. Engagement, guard up, swift stride. What does this one do? Here we go. Deals high single target physical damage. There we go. And it can break. Yes, we need that. Virtuous stance. If in virtuous stance, you stay in virtuous stance. Virtuoso. Deals low single target fire dance. Applies lots of fire damage. Increased damage to marked targets. Okay. Gonna risk it, but we're gonna switch those two out. There we go. Alright, ready, chat. I think I'm ready. Feeling good about this next one. Not like I'm gonna win, but more like I'm gonna get it down. Is there a penalty for failing expeditions? Like how we lose souls in the Souls game. No, Hala, this is not a game for masochists. This is a game for people who like challenges. I'm kidding. Dark Souls is not for people who like masochists either. They're also for people who like taking difficult games and showing them who's the real end boss. There we go. By the end of this, I will feel like an end boss. You wait. Just you wait. Just you wait. So. Actually, no. Immolation. Right. Build up that fire. Right. It's not on fire. I mean, it is on fire. Still though. Make it vulnerable to fire damage, and then give it a few more of these, just for good measure. Got the timing now. Thanks for my imagination run rampant. No problem, Thunder. I like your imagination. Kind of. Dance, dance, revolution, that monster to the death, sir. Will do, Amity. Yes! Channel the inner dance dance. Let's go. How many? Only got 2 powers. So let's just build up some of our little... I'm ready to overcharge, but don't have, I only have 3 AP. I need 4. Immolation. There we go. She's got 4 red spheres. Ready. Grows flowers. Yes, Hala, I am locked in. I am locked and loaded. I've even got a plan.
Don't die.
Dance, dance, revolution. I am ready. Ooh, let's overcharge this bad boy.
For those who come after.
Let us stain them.
Right in time. And let's give you a little bit of this, shall we?
My sword is death.
Let me flow.
It bleeds. If it bleeds, you can kill it. Words of wisdom, Enzo. Problem, Enzo. It doesn't bleed. Got impatient with that last one. Yeah, she needs to heal. In that case, better yet, let's not use that up. Let's just heal herself.
Let's keep going.
There we go. You, on the other hand, let's get rid of some of those shields. Oh, he is ready to overcharge. Perfect timing, boss. Italian mobster voice. Thank you.
Let me flow.
Getting my cardio to this song. I'm getting a lot of things to this song, Abby. This is awesome. So close. Oh, Mael's dead? When did Mael die?
I won't lose again.
Good. Neither will I.
That hurts.
Like a glove. Oh, I just need one more charge. I mean, one more AP. Alright, I've learned its attack pattern, people. If I die this round, I'll win the next.
That hurts.
Thanks for making my imagination run rampant. Right, I already read that. No problem, Thunder Phoenix. This year I'm walking... Luna, I'm not reading that. I'm not letting you fill my mind with a pun right now.
Feel the burn.
Oh, so close. Dancing to music, also him a minute later. Oh, when did Maya die? Yep. What such great parenting I have. Such a great leader I must be. Not realizing when my own teammate has died because I'm too busy enjoying the song. Just vibing. Swift Stride? Is that one already? Yep, so you keep all of your abilities. Good. Here comes the drop. This one is the one where I'll win it. You watch, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Mouse was stuck outside the game again.
Ready to parry.
Let us stain them.
I'm gonna look up this track afterward. Globlu boss music. Note to self. Ycey, read Enzo's comment. What the dickens did Enzo write this time? Once you beat him, I'll reach 300 pounds on the bench press. Hey, Enzo! If I beat this, somebody in chat owes me a donation. Not really, but anyway, not plugging that. Back to the fight. Here we go. Thermal transfer. Build up the AP.
Let the ink flow.
Nice. And wildfire. It consumes. There we go. Yes.
Brace yourselves.
Hey, perfect. Ooh, and I got the kick-ass music going. I just realized this is our boss music. Ycey dies for the 12th time. Meanwhile, chat, you got this boss dancing. Hey, I've only died 3 times, Enzo. Someone came into my house last night and stole all my fruit. I am peachless? Never mind. Not gonna think about that. Keep him weak to fire. Let's see. Give himself AP. There we go. And he will be ready to overcharge next round.
Spill some ink.
For those who come after.
A storm is coming. Let us stain them.
Oh, she can heal allies too. That's useful. Still, stick to the plan. Thermal. Build up AP.
Shields up.
A storm is coming.
Yes, Enzo, I see the flowers.
Feel the burn. I'm ready.
I can do it.
For those who come after.
I can do it. My sword is death.
Chat, you heard it first. Yes! This is my boss music now. This is my boss music. Please tell me he's a friend. Please tell me he's friendly.
It seems peaceful. As long as we don't touch the flowers.
Thank you, Lune.
Yeah, let's not get too sentimental. It's still a Paintress creation.
But it's... So it could be friendly? Please tell me this thing is on our side now. There she is. She's using her special ability. What? Never mind.
Damn, Maya, what was that?
It felt familiar somehow.
Gustav, we
Why
won't understand what's
familiar?
going on if we kill everything that moves.
Look, a red tree. The gestural village must be ahead.
And the story continues.
You know what Nevrons are capable of.
She'll be fine.
Ladies and gents, we won! We got it! Sexy damage indeed, Larissa. Again, I like Lune's approach. The try to understand it first. Don't shoot first and ask later. Shape of Health can be used at camp to do something. Can be used at camp to upgrade weapons to level 9. You can upgrade weapons. I'll have to be looking into that then, on the side. Can we... Ooh, I can use that to reallocate points now. Yay. Hey! Find your way through the flying waters. We got an achievement. Congratulations, Senor Croissant. Oh, chat. We got it. Ladies and gents, we got it. Oh, we got a cutscene. We got death. Is that Maya? No, that's not Maya. That's Maya. So she has seen the Paintress. Or...
Still too far.
I enjoy the fact that this world has its own story that doesn't abide by any rules. It's not based off of history or fantasy. It's its own thing.
As expected. Hey. You okay?
Going to max out Miles' nightmare. Oh boy, that's a scary nightmare. Ariel, so that's her nightmare?
Death out here's not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people.
See ya, Enzo.
I've have a foster child, right? But not like that. On the beach. That man.
Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. And now we finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gamage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but... The Gamage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna make a little prediction here.
Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run.
Gustav?
Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him, you run.
Please do not sacrifice yourself. I see where this story, I see where the writing is going to tell us.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair. Trust me. You won't even see me. I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Shoot, he is considered old now, 33.
There was a time
Ooh.
when 30 was young, you know.
Yeah, I thought I was young.
Sure.
Making a little prediction right here. The man with the white hair. That's not him, is it? No. The man with the white hair, I want to say, was either from one of the expeditions or he starred the expeditions, and now he made it to the Paintress and has ultimately replaced her.
You here.
I hope we can trust him.
Well, at least we can upgrade our pictos.
At least there's that. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for joining me today. It looks like I'm going to end the chat end the stream right here. I'll see you all tomorrow earlier where we will continue this game. And Wednesday I will not be streaming. I'll be streaming Thursday and Friday. I have a feeling I'm going to love this game so much I'll want to play it again on Thursday. But I may just do a Let's Chat on Thursday. Either way, I'll keep you posted. I'll post it on Twitter and YouTube. I know I see it hit me hard too. Oh man. Not the predictions, no, Amity. Listen, with predictions, you have to accept that some stuff is more obvious or more simple than you're making it. If you get things right, it doesn't mean that you saw through the lines. It means that the story was... It means that the writing may have been so good that it was pointing at that the entire time. And right now, what I'm getting at is that they saw hints, like they, meaning the three characters we've got right now. Gustav and Lune saw a message that said that they took, or whoever this mysterious person was, took Mael to, and they named the place, but they wrote it apparently like an expeditioner does. But there were some things off about it. Shoot, what if this guy right here in front of us is actually an expeditioner's corpse turned into one of these monsters? Wait, let me see that robe that he's got. I wonder. I want to see if I can find markings that look like an expeditioner on it. I guess. Anyway. For me, that's what it's pointing at. And I have a feeling that Mael is not as young as she's claiming to be. I have a feeling... Okay, I'll make a prediction later on with Mael. I'm still up in the air about her. Clearly she's special in some way, but the fact that she has memories, if that's what you call them, Ariel, unless those are dreams, but I know that you've already played that. Okay. I'm having a feeling that Mael might not be as old as she's making it out to be. Because I doubt they're just going to give her random Mary Sue powers. Either she's got Mary Sue powers and that's why she's able to do what she can, but I doubt that because they've honestly set this game up to be... They've set her up to be, you know, they established early on that she is capable of losing, she is capable of falling, but she's really good at what she does. Also, thank you for subscribing, Lickety, on Twitch. Welcome to the chat. So, my prediction is that the guy with the old hair, with the white hair, was an expeditioner, probably from the first expedition or whatever, and that maybe he actually succeeded, and he has to replace the Paintress, or replace some kind of guardian of the Paintress. But ultimately now, if we get there and beat him, maybe somebody has to replace him and be the new guardian of the Paintress. I don't know. I have a feeling that's just what I'm going to go for. Oh gosh, not the Mary Sue powers. No. Mael is not a Mary Sue from the looks of it. She's just somebody who is clearly either a prodigy and is still capable of falling and failing like the rest of us and is just very good at what she does because she's practiced her whole life because this is a world that is unforgiving. But I have a feeling Mael is not as young as she actually is, or she claims to be. What if Mael is a reincarnated soul in a young body? I don't know. Abby, they haven't hinted at reincarnation being a thing in this world yet. But what if... the fact that she accompanied the expeditioners, though, people twice her age with experience far beyond her... I said earlier... Never mind, that's probably not the case. All right. Well, ladies and gents, thank you all for joining me today. That was Expedition 33. My name is Ycey, also known as Helix, and I bid you adieu. Until next time, goodbye.